Tiglath-Pileser, he came up and took the Israelites. Now look at that there, he took them captive. See the dock tails? Isn't that amazing? They did that nearly 3,000 years ago, stopped the fly strike in the valleys with the sheep. And Tiglath-Pileser came up and he took the Israelites captive, and we read about that in the Book of Kings, Chronicles, and 2 Kings 15 verse 29. Tiglath-Pileser invaded Israel 732 BC. But in the days of Isaiah and such like, Isaiah prophesied and predicted woe and such like. You know, Jesus went and predicted woe as well to the different cities, because he said if the works which had been done in Sodom had been done, you know, if those works which Jesus had done in Israel when he was there had been done in Sodom, the people would have repented a long time ago. And Jesus said because of that the greater damnation and the greater judgment would come upon the people. Anyway, this Assyrian emperor, Shalmaneser III, after him was Tiglath-Pileser. He was nearly 80 years past since Assyria. There was troubles there in Palestine. Then in 745, the Assyrian general seized power, and he assumed the name of Tiglath-Pileser III, and the policies of Shalmaneser III and his political ambitions. He invaded Israel twice during his reign, and the limestone relief we looked at there tells us the Tiglath's second invasion. The king is shown at the bottom, as we looked at, in the chariot. Noticed he had a little umbrella above his head to keep the heat off, and basically shows him riding off with all the captured spoil, and you know, the sheep with the dock tails and that. So you can see the king there. There's above his head, you see, and it's got little things for flies, you know. This proves anyway the biblical account of what happened in 2 Kings 15 verse 29, and we've got it written in stone there, and we're also in 1 Chronicles chapter 5. It refers to the invasion of Israel by Tiglath-Pileser, and in the passage there he was called Pul, P-U-L, and this is also confirmed by the recordings of Tiglath's own annuals. When we look at the scriptures, they're all proven, and the biblical account we've got here is showing that after Shalmaneser III, there was the Tiglath-Pileser came along, and what is written in archaeology is also written down in our Bibles. And Shalmaneser, we've got an account of Shalmaneser here, and he was we've got a picture of Jehu we looked at earlier. We'll see if we can see it there, and Jehu, of course, like a dog, kneeling before the king. And Jehu was he was basically he said, am I a dog that I'd cut open the women? And in his older age, the prophet said, you will be like that. and it became eye for eye, tooth for a tooth, a sowing for a sowing, you know. So this is what we're looking at, and the proof of the Bible is written down. We just looked at a picture of a king nearly 3,000 years ago with his little noddy hat on and bowing down like a dog because of his wickedness, followed after the sins of Ahab and all the others who didn't follow after God with his whole heart like David the psalmist did. And so we've got an account then of the destruction of Israel. And by the way, this place is called Kitbi, which is Humber. And look at that log going down there now. See that? Watch it now. See how dangerous that is for boats? See it there? Now that's not a Loch Ness monster, okay? Is it? A little log. Yeah. Dangerous. You're going down that water and you hit that. Not good, is it? Yeah, you've got to have your eyes about all the time, you know. Anyway, we've looked at a couple of the kings, and we've looked at the account of the times of Isaiah, and we'll take another look at some more biblical evidence, which is proven in the Bible, and we shall have a look. See you later on. It's a little boat up there. Those boats, you need to watch out for these logs. Yeah. So today's date is 20th of the 6th, which is June 2017, and we're heading off to Winterton next, and then Barton upon Humber to the bookshop up there. Look at some of the books by Bishop Patrick, I think, 1600s. The Evangelical Times, you can find some of these advertisements for these bookshops. And so there sell some of the old commentaries, you know, which is interesting. I'll look at those books next. After we go to McDonald's, get a drink, and we're off.